Alex Clarke from Denison Yachting, coming to you from the 2024 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and I'm about to show you the 2022 Numarine 37XP Amore. She was sold to her owners earlier this year, back in April. We have her on display both as a charter boat and also with the idea of being able to possibly sign a new construction contract for the sister ship. As you can see, she's a super imposing 37 meter, so 121 expedition boat. We've got what I would think one of the best profile shots in the entire show, so you can really get a feel for the volume, that 350 gross tons that you have on board this expedition boat. One of the reasons this owner decided to purchase Amore was that it has two true master cabins on board. They're partners behind this boat. They own it together. They own it equally. They've got the master deck on this upper level, and like I said before, you've got that other master forward on the main deck. She sleeps 12 guests in 6 cabins, and then substantial crew. She sleeps up to 8 crew, so that keeps that guest to crew ratio the way you need it for the high level of silver service. Amore has been one of the stars of the shows because we've had traffic from both charter clients and potential clients for new construction projects. I'm going to show you what makes her special, starting here in the beach club area. Underfoot here is your transom door. Now this folds down and creates essentially the beach club. We've got beautiful sunshades that come up here. You've got your sitting area, ice maker, refrigerator. Over to the port side, you have your passerelle. This obviously comes out, allows you to safely board from the dock wherever you are. Down these steps, you've got access to a day head, shore power converters, all your storage for your water sports toys, and direct access to the engine room. Amore is equipped with MAN 800 horsepower engines. She's got the new Kohler system with 3 equal 65 kW generators that share the load, flow air conditioning systems, easy access to all the major machinery, and allowing ease of maintenance throughout the lifespan of the yacht. Keep her going for years into the future. Directly above the beach club in the engine room is the aft deck. This is one of your main gathering places on board. Beautiful sitting area here. I love these sun pads back aft. They overlook the entire beach club back aft, or if you're cruising underway, you could just imagine sitting back there with a drink and a pillow, enjoying yourself on board. Over here is your wet bar. You've got a sink, refrigerator drawers behind that. We're obviously in the boat show, so the crews put out some nice refreshments. But one of the key features is that we have a docking station right here. So when the captain was actually pulling into this slip, he was docking right here back on the aft deck. Super convenient feature. To give you an idea of how popular or how appealing the Numarine 37XP is to the market, Amore is actually in the Fraser Yachts charter fleet, and she just got Charter Yacht of the Year. And what that means is she's the most popular boat in this category in their fleet. Here we are in the main salon, and I have to remind you, this is a 121-foot boat. Massive space, floor-to-ceiling windows, sitting area here, yet another great little area you could tuck back. And then, how awesome is this dining area? I mean, not to mention the beautiful flowers that the owner and the stewardess has put together, but you have custom stone here, beautiful feature wall here where you've got all your wine and champagne. What a place to have a meal. Continuing forward of the main salon to starboard, you have your guest foyer here, central staircase that leads to the upper deck and the guest accommodations down below, day head, and then one of 2 master cabins located forward on the main deck. One of the defining features on the Numarine 37XP and their 32 and 40XP, or their entire line of XP series, is that plumb bow. Now there's form and function to it. One of the functions is that here we are all the way forward on the main deck, and you have this amazing master cabin. If we didn't have that bow shape, you wouldn't be able to utilize all this space on the interior. Next, I want to showcase to you the guest accommodations on the lower deck. I'm starting talking to you all the way back aft for a reason. I want to showcase to you actually how substantial this lower deck is. You've got 4 guest accommodations down here, a cinema room. We were trying to figure out what we could possibly do with this extra space because you don't need 7 cabins. That's just too many. So we came up with the idea of doing the cinema room. First owner, family guy, had 5 kids. They'd plop down here all the time. The current owner who bought her earlier this year, they were kind of figuring out what they were going to do with the space because they didn't think they were going to be using that much. On day 2 of their first trip, the whole family was down here watching Goldie Hawn and Overboard. Grab some popcorn, chill out, enjoy yourself. The smallest of the 4 cabins down below is your twin cabin, or I call it the bunk cabin because there's a Pullman berth in there. So she sleeps 13, 3 of which are in this cabin, 2 twins, and then you have that bunk cabin. Your 2 central cabins are identical. So to starboard and to port here, you have queen cabins, both of which are en suites. Love the carpeting that they've got here. Nice blues throughout the interior decor. Really welcoming, great headroom on this lower deck, and love the stonework that you're gonna find in each bathroom. All the way back aft is what I would consider the VIP on board. You have a king berth. With exception of the two masters, this is gonna be the most substantial cabin you can find on board. This staircase, your central staircase, leads from the lower guest accommodations to the main deck and now to the upper bridge deck. Obviously, you have all of your standard navigation equipment here, great visibility with these forward-raked windows, and another key feature, direct access to the captain's cabin off to the port side. On a 37XP, you have two design options. You can either do a sky lounge, or in this case, a private owner's deck. You've got a desk here and essentially a long corridor, which is your walk-in closet, beautiful master bath, and then your private accommodations here. This is about as big of a wow factor you're gonna find on any 37-meter yacht or any yacht sub 50 meters. Look at this cabin. Centerline king berth, fantastic views. You've got your private deck out here. I mean, this is what it's all about. With a touch of the button, these doors are gonna slide open, which brings us to our next stop, which is the bridge deck aft. In my opinion, the most important deck on board is where we're at right now. We are on the boat deck. We've got a 3-ton davit, carry up to an 8+ meter tender, multiple jet skis, multiple water sports, you name it, it can fit on this deck. Who else features this in this segment of the market? Nobody. And that's one of the reasons why the 37XP has done so well. In a span of about 3+ years, we've sold 8 of these. The main reason why, it's the form and the function. Something that I love about the 37XP is all of the different exterior deck spaces you can hang out at, right? You've got the bow area, you've got your beach club, you've got your main deck aft, the boat deck for all your toys, but this is the wow deck, right? This is the deck that's got a little bit of everything. You've got your jacuzzi back aft, little lounge area here, formal dining, you've got your grill, second helm station. I mean, this is the everything deck. I think from the upper deck, it really puts everything into perspective about how big the 37XP is. She's 350 gross tons. True ocean-going boat, steel hull, 4,500 mile range. You just feel that strength when you're on board. Alex Clarke from Denison Yachting, and thank you for joining me on board Amore. If you're impressed with what you've seen, if you're interested in possibly chartering Amore or learning about building a unique 37XP of your own, please contact me at any time. I'm happy to give you as much information as you need.